welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Ant Money Experience. The podcast, unlike any other podcast in the world. I want to thank y'all for once again joining me on this Thursday, live on a big exclusive network. Once again, shout out to the gang. Shout out to the other shows on the network. Y'all know every Monday, like clockwork, 7 o'clock, we got Melanated Vibrations with Dom Godwin and her sister Dusty Asideris, bringing you the mental health aspect of everything every Monday at 7 o'clock. Then also on Tuesdays, we got the big exclusive podcast with Angry OG, big exclusive, and Top Flight every Tuesday at 7. Podcast definitely guaranteed to go off the rails. I've been off my pod game shit this week. Go back and check them out tomorrow when I'm at work collecting that government money, not doing nothing for it. But this is going to be the last show for this year. I just want to thank y'all for rocking with me. If you on YouTube, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. If you are on Facebook, make sure you share the podcast. With that being said, let me bring in, 1 second before I get to that. Also, if you are available tomorrow, which you should be, we are going to have a time. The whole gang, we're going to be here 7 o'clock. And we're going to, if you got that ready, could you bring that up, producer? But we got the whole gang that's going to be here. Special Christmas show. If y'all know how we do on our shows individually, get us all together, and we're going to act the damn fool. Should definitely be an extremely dusty affair, but I'm ready to have fun with the whole gang on one show tomorrow. But with that being said, let me bring in my special co-host for this evening. What up, Nick? What up, Dom?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Bill.
What up, Joe? How y'all doing this evening?
I'm hungry.
I'm
Nikki, you got Beethoven over there?
What happened?
Remember the big ass dog from back in the day?
Sound like Cujo in the back.
Yeah, it definitely. He gentle giant. I know what the dog look like. But got a special show ahead for the day. Before I get that, what'd you say?
I'm nervous.
As you should be. We're gonna have my guy Ron join us a little later as well. But
hey, big exclusive.
But before we get started, I want to send a special birthday shout out to my home girl JoJo. Love you, sis. Hope you're enjoying your day. And when we get back to the city, it's gonna be way a bunch of shenanigans. But
happy birthday, JoJo.
Gotta knock a little dust off. What up, Hannibal? But with that being said, let's jump into the show. Let's jump into If It Bleeds, It Leads.
Got my wine.
All right. First thing first, can you bring up the first picture, producer, please? So, New York governor has announced a bill aimed at giving reparations for slavery. So take that down. So how do y'all feel about that? First of all, let me ask this. What would you think would be fair reparations for Black people?
Just kick all the non-melanated folks out the country. It belongs to us anyway.
Just give us
Let's start there. That's the start.
Now, realistically, what would reparations look like?
Oh. No, we just do what they tell us to do. Go back home. Go back where you came from. I think that's a great start.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But personally, I think we should be given that equivalent of the 5 acres and a mule.
At this point, we need more than 5. It's been 5 for a long time. It got tripled.
Actually, with the price of land being the way it is right now, I don't think they're giving us that anyway. But
1,000
a month, that would be
not nothing.
1,000 a month. I mean, I think that would be cool. I think it would be.
I think we can start with 5.
Yeah, you gotta give me what my bills cost, and it's more than 1,000.
So, I thought it was 42. Corey,
it was 40. It was 40 acres. You're right. I did have that a little mixed up.
You just tried to shortchange the shit out of us. Whose side are you on? What?
I definitely did. So this is one argument that I got in that was interesting with the reparations discussion. I used to work with this girl, and her family was from the Philippines, and she was half Filipino, half black, and it was around the time where they gave us June 10th. So yo, damn, Dick Eater,
he on fire. He's on
that
fire.
Makes sense. No, that makes so much sense.
He's just spouting off shit today. But no, so when we had the argument about reparations at that time, I said I don't think you should give full reparations because you're not full black. She was highly offended by that. I said I think that that should be taken into consideration because if you are biracial and you benefit from being biracial, I don't think you should get the full percentage. I think it should be broken down according to your ancestry. Now everybody was doing their little ancestries and they was coming back with these figures. So if you've been claiming that you're such and such black and it comes back that you're a 10th, you should get the 10th of what somebody that has more melanin in their system should get.
I mean, yes and no, but I feel like your lineage, you're not responsible for your lineage. So like
I'm not either.
White, if I'm half white, that doesn't mean that I'm still black.
Nah.
All of us are mixed with something. What do you think they were doing to us during slavery?
Mixed with something.
All right.
Ain't nobody fully nothing.
Yeah, knows, and let's be clear. If we go by that, like them slave owners was fucking these women and raping these women and having these babies. So then you go all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
That they're not all gonna be full black. So
that's what I mean by reparations. I think that you'll have to put certain things in place because anybody could just pop up and say like, "Hey, I got black in my family," but could have been one of them kids that was passing and didn't have that same struggle that my ancestor, who was obviously out in the field, had.
But no, I feel like I'm never going to put down somebody's struggle just because your field struggle is not the same struggle as the house struggle, but it don't mean it wasn't a struggle.
We still
bring back Joe comment. Yeah, no, I'm not buying that shit. You see how much money we sending over there to Israel and Ukraine?
Hello.
Yeah, nah. But that's all I had to say to the residents of New York. I hope the black residents of New York. I hope y'all get something because,
Deandra was saying, "Hey," I was saying, "Hey."
But I hope that somebody. What up, Toy?
Hey, wife.
I hope that somebody gets it because we all ain't getting it, obviously. And anyway,
it's just
somebody can get it. I want one of my brothers to get it. But also, this time of year, I enjoy, with it being the end of the year, they look at a bunch of different top this or top that, the things that trended during the year. Because honestly, the way the news cycles and social media makes news stories come and go these days, I really don't be remembering shit. So I like to take this time to go back and look at a couple different things that were on top list for this year. Could you bring up the next post, please? Ski Yee named Rap Song of the Year by Rolling Stone. All right, you can take it.
Listen, I love me some Sexy Red.
I love it too.
I love me that ratchet ass music. Like, I love it. But it's not the best rap song in 2021. But it's very catchy. Like, she's so ratchet. I just love how she's so ratchet. She's just so
Ron, what up? So you missed a good talk on reparations, but just to speed you up real quick, we can hear you. You on mute.
I said I was following along, but I didn't have no link, sir.
Well, you should probably check your text messages.
Bang bang. You didn't send it to me. Send it to me.
Well, edit this part out. So we were Ski Yee by Sexy Red was voted the best rap song of the year by Rolling Stone. So what I did is I went back and I looked up what Google had to say were the top 5 rap songs of the year. And they were as follow. Put It on the Floor by Lotto. Fuck You Mean by Gunna. All My Life by J. Cole and Lil Durk. Deli by Ice Spice. And Jealousy by Offset. And I take it that y'all are really not fans of any of those songs by the look in the room.
First of all, I ain't never heard Ski Yee. Okay, I don't listen to no Sexy Red. I don't listen to no damn Sexy Red.
That's my shit.
Too much.
That's my shit. She's so.
I love Lotto. I
know that. I don't know them other songs.
Put It on the Floor was actually a really good song for the moment.
It was, especially when she put Cardi on a remix. I like Offset. I do.
Offset Jealousy is a cool song. I don't even think
not
that's
right now. I don't like him. But
you know what? And
I with Cardi B, so I don't like him right now. But
I purposely avoided that topic because I feel like it's multi-layered and
what's multi-layered about it? What's multi-layered about it?
I mean,
what? Sexy? What's her name? Cardi B and Offset?
Yeah. So I said I wasn't getting into that. So anyway, All My Life with J. Cole and Lil Durk. I mean, that was a good one.
I ain't singing it, Uncle Luke. I don't even know the damn lyrics.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know.
Act Bad was the cool summertime song, but I wasn't really that big on Act Bad. But
no, we're not singing nothing, did he?
Hello.
No, absolutely not.
Act Bad doing what, did he?
Yeah.
Get out.
Okay. So top 5 movies for the year were first movie Elemental. I've never even heard of that
movie. That was a beautiful movie. I loved it.
Was it?
Elemental. It's a kid movie.
It's a kid movie.
Yeah, Elemental.
I don't even know why that was up here. I don't consider
it's on Disney. It was a really good movie. Y'all should watch it.
Well,
real bad.
The list of the top movies all kind of included the what's them call them kids movies. So the first one was Elemental. The second one was Mission Impossible. The third one was Little Mermaid. Fourth was Spider-Man. What was it? Multiverse.
Yeah.
And then the last one was Fast X.
I never saw Fast X.
I never saw any of these movies on that top 5 list.
Really? I saw 3 of them. I didn't see Mission Impossible or Fast X, but I saw all the kid movies. Because I'm a big fucking kid. But Little Mermaid, I
heard mixed reviews about it. I haven't seen it.
It's so. I mean, it's the Little Mermaid. It's nothing really to write home to mom about. Like, it's literally just with a black girl.
I mean,
the man's family, like the prince's family, was multiracial. Like he had a black mom, like an Asian dad, or some shit like that. But it wasn't. I'm not a fan of the Little Mermaid in general. So like.
Well, you know, Disney movies are going to make stuff kind of more inclusive going forward anyway. But I remember when I was in college, I had to do a paper on the Little Mermaid and basically the message that it was portraying. And honestly, if you were going back to watch the movie for the sake of nostalgia, that's it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about the Little Mermaid. When people sitting out there protesting, I mean, obvious because she was black, I wanted her to have that role. But when people are like, "Oh no, the Little Mermaid doesn't," first of all, y'all arguing about a mystic
fictional
character,
right? Spider-Man should have been.
Ayo, Lace, fuck you. I purposely avoided your comment, but also. Could you bring up my next 2 posts, please? This was a share of the most searched Pornhub things by category in the U.S. this year. It was very much. This was the one for the world, and according to Pornhub, Ebony is the most watched category of porn worldwide.
Why wouldn't it be?
Black girls winning.
Black girls are winning.
Magic.
I would actually ask for the statistics behind that because I don't actually buy that.
I don't like ebony porn.
Ebony's my favorite category.
I found South America to be a little interesting. South America is a wild place, boy. I felt that Canada was really really wild.
Lesbian.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's entertaining. But Russia, I call cap on Russia. I feel like they can probably only watch Russian porn. That's really
They have access to nobody else.
Yeah, all right, you can take it down.
You can't even get Pornhub in Virginia. You gotta put your idea.
Wow. Why do you know that?
Yeah, because
why you minding her business? Why you minding Don't do that.
You try to watch porn down here. Some of the sites is like blocked.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it's like
a they ain't checking for the sites I be on.
Midget Arabia. No, I do not watch Midget Arabia.
I mean, everybody got their little preferences as far as that's concerned. But to close out, if it bleeds, it leads. Y'all know I always like to go with a funny video. Producer, play the funny video, please.
Hey, virgin, how are you?
I'm not virgin anymore. Ask your sister.
Ha 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 ha! But I don't have a sister.
Wait for next 9 months, you will have a sister.
Emotional damage.
I didn't watch it when you said it.
And that will conclude if it leads, it leads.
If you can't make it, watch it.
Whoa, that was actually kind of wild.
I mean, that's a true statement.
But with that being said, let's jump into the lounge talk for the evening. So for Lounge Talk, actually, this will be the only civilized portion of Lounge Talk. Actually, sis, I went up and picked up some of your little, your little favorite. That's how I'm coming. Pause. But
I'm recovering today.
I want to talk about or ask you guys before we jump into the main topic for this evening is what is something that you guys don't want to bring into 2024?
People.
Dom, I'm a little concerned about your trying to get rid of people. Is this who we got out here protecting helping the mentally unstable? Because shit, that's about the third time you try to get rid of people tonight.
I mean, all therapists got something wrong with them. Like, how you think we be helping other people?
That's true. That's true. All right, Ryan, what about you? What is something or somebody you wouldn't want in 2024? And when I say don't want them to be there, I'm not saying like often this person, but somebody you just, if they're in the media, you want just a little less coverage from that person.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I don't know.
Ryan, I think your Metro not booming tonight. You don't usually hear these. I'm in a Madden league with you, so I know what your internet is like. But let's come back to Ryan. Nick, what about you? What is somebody or some things you wouldn't want to bring into 2024?
Hangovers. I can leave them in 2023.
You still get those?
Yes. Right now.
That means you're not
hungover. I'm hungover right now.
Did you not eat?
That you are not prepared.
I did, because I was departing with them damn agents at the nail salon.
Hear me?
Yo,
that was preparing properly.
That was kind of lit. Y'all was just
it was very much
done and it turned into a party.
They had a Christmas party. And so I have the nail salon that I go to at the bottom of my building, and they were like, "You coming to the party?" I was like, "Yeah." I did not prepare properly. Usually I do like a liquid IV, all that good stuff, but it was real spur of the moment.
Okay.
But I would say hangovers, and then also I would say like I'm really going to try my hardest to not
ain't nothing wrong with tequila.
Gossip.
Yeah, Joe, it ain't gonna be no tequila shaming up here.
Well, now we're not gonna do that.
Love some tequila, but I'm gonna try my hardest to try not to like gossip so much.
That's a good one. The tea be juicy. The tea be
Hear me
juicy.
now?
It do be juicy. It do.
Yes, I hear you. Hey, Creamy.
Okay, so Ryan, what about you? What is an audience chime in as well? What are some things that you don't want to bring into 2024? Ryan,
I had originally said Sleepy Joe Biden, because I'm just sick of him. But what? Listen, he sucks. Part. I know y'all seen y'all 401ks. I mean, everybody got families to take care of. 401k under Biden fucking sucks. Under Trump, things was going well.
Well,
he got to go.
I disagree with that for one thing. I think people, because I had this argument with somebody the other day, things were going well for President Trump because of the last 4 years that Obama had. So he just coasted his whole presidency. When COVID came out, it really showed his inabilities.
Yeah, I disagree.
He didn't handle that properly.
Mm-hmm.
And we could talk online why I know he didn't handle that properly. I won't do that here, but I don't wow, the world supply of tequila could get dumped in the ocean.
Whoa.
Jesus, right.
There's so much disrespect on this screen.
Disrespect on the why y'all hate tequila so much? What tequila ever do to you?
They don't know how to drink it properly.
He must have got drunk and got the wrong person pregnant.
I mean, tequila is my go-to right now. And I feel like I'm not like a bougie tequila drinker. I mean, some of that bottom of the barrel I'm not touching, but I'll start it, and I won't even say that because if I'm drunk enough, I'll drink that too. But whoa, Ciroc, y'all just acting up tonight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I will say Sleepy Joe and Donald Trump can both be gotten rid of in 2024. I really don't care for either party. I feel that with some of the other things that was said up here by the audience, I saw Krishan Rock and Blueface definitely can get rid of them.
Yeah.
They can get suicide.
Sexy Red. Yeah, her too.
All right, and now no Sexy Red slander.
She got to go.
She don't.
I got daughters. She got to go.
Your daughter shouldn't be listening to her though.
She don't, but other people daughters, she need to put some fucking shoes on.
She do stand like a toddler. She do stand like a toddler.
Yeah, I'm sick of her.
I'm Sexy Red could stay. Jada Pinkett could go. I could live without.
Yeah, I can live without her.
The next 20 years, and be fine with it.
Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy can go too.
Diddy, damn. I'm not ready to separate with his music, so he'll have to stay for a little while.
Damn.
Sorry, that's just where
he can go.
So you bring R. Kelly too,
huh?
You bring R. Kelly too, huh?
Nah, I actually felt bad.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You got to bring both of them. Can't bring one without the other.
Worthless. What studio?
You got a daughter. How you keeping a predator around?
We can edit this part out too because I'm not going back and forth. I'm not going back and forth on the topic. I said what I said.
Oh, dear.
But anything else do you guys care to know? What are some trends that you don't want to see going forward in 2024? We talked about people for the most part, but trends.
BBLs.
I was going to say I want a BBL though, but I was going to say
you
BBL.
know what, Nikki? Stop.
No, you don't.
I'm tired of girls.
You don't need a BBL.
I'm not going to get one. But I would if I had
to get proportion correctly. I'm tired of the ant bodies. Like your ass is big with your thigh to butt ratio.
It would be a good BBL. It would be
too little to hold it up. Like get rid of that. I don't like that.
Yeah, and I think that be coming from the people that don't spend like the real money to go get it done properly. They want to go to these foreign countries with these people that are not certified.
That don't speak English.
But I
will bring back natural bodies, man. Bring back natural bodies.
I will tell you, I'm not ready to get rid of the BBLs. In the gym, mostly on Wednesdays, they be in there working their BBLs out. Squat day from standing behind a woman with a BBL is something special. Not that I be looking like a creep, but certain times
that would sound like.
You definitely sound like
you a creep. You can't help. What you mean, ant-built bodies?
You know, the ones with the BBLs that with.
I know, I was just making a joke, but yeah. I mean, if that's what they want to do,
I'm all for people altering their body the way they want. Like if you can go for it. I just think that I would like it to look a little bit more natural.
Do what you want with your body, and if it looks funny, just accept the ridicule that comes with it.
Yeah, and I think people that get into stuff like that, they don't like do the research, like with the Botox and all that stuff. You got to do extensive research.
Yeah,
it's a lot of upkeep.
Lace, you know what?
I'm not gonna get rid of no hookah now, Lace. We're not gonna get rid of hookah.
I don't know, Lace. I think I'm
gonna say Lace love hookah.
We're not gonna get rid of hookah.
I think that I'm past the hookah phase of my life too. I
never like hookah. I never like hookah.
I can definitely see.
Vaping can go too. I think I'm
vaping. Like, vaping can go, but hookah can stop.
I was vaping so much, and I ain't vaping like 2 months.
Stop lying. You was puffing my vape the other day.
Oh, did I? I was drunk.
Yes.
Then we're not talking about that.
I'm not gonna let you get up here.
I'm gonna say buying my own vape and vaping all day. So I vape when I drink. There we go. But I don't buy vape somewhere.
Are you done?
I am.
Okay. So to the fun part of the podcast, and if you are here, you get to experience the shenanigans. I wanted to end out the year with a bang. The 3 people that you see on the screen right now are going to be my standing co-hosts. So, I mean, I might have a special one here or there, but these minus, Ed and Jay King, he was scared of the festivities that are going to take place today, so he decided to bow out. But these are going to be my hosts, and yes, Lace, that does stay.
What?
Not that I indulge, but from the people that do, I hear it's a pretty good time. But so what we are going to do going forward, the rest of this episode, we are going to have a sex podcast. Y'all ready?
No. You are my brother.
It's going to be a panel style discussion. And if y'all think you're about to sit here and play with me tonight,
not the glasses came off.
You ready?
Yeah, we about to have fun.
Yes, let's get into it.
And also to add a little spontaneousness to this podcast, I didn't let any of my guest co-hosts know what my questions were.
About to have us walking blindly. I don't like that.
Right.
Scooty, what up?
I agree too. That was breaking
news. Definitely was breaking news.
I've been knocking the bottom out of something lately.
Damn. Barely out here having sex, bro.
She's saying that for shits and giggles. But with that being said, now let's start off with our first question. So, when did you know that you were good at sex? What was it that person told you, like, damn?
I know the first time I had
you knew, like, you got into that rhythm where every time you jump in the bed or in the back of the car or on somebody's couch, you knew you was going to put it down.
I would say the first time I had to replace some tires, like that's when I knew.
Hey,
did you fuck the tires off your car?
Tires?
Yeah. Anytime somebody do damage to your car, that's
Nah, bro. I ain't never had to replace no tires. I used to have a run on Kelly Drive, but I ain't never had to replace no tires. So, Nicole.
Caught about government. God damn.
Right. I think like the first time I knew that I was popping at sex was like, I don't know. I just always knew I was good at it.
You just jumped off the porch. Virgin gave it up and you was good at it.
I mean, my first few times was probably like corny, but like when I became an adult and like had consistent sex, I was great at it. I never got no complaints.
Okay, Miss fucking Vanessa.
I don't know the actual time. I would say I probably got really good at it in my early 20s, like really good at it. But I have good vagina. I don't know what to say.
You know what, producer? Can you please
hit
the cat button? Because
Nick time to shine. Shut up.
Wait. Creamy, when you got your phone broken.
I'm telling you, people break shit. I'm telling y'all. People break shit.
I can you bring back Felix's post? I could definitely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So Dom, when did you feel like you hit your peak where you was like, I'm pretty good?
I would say in my 20s when I got to college, start fucking.
Okay. Look at you fucking.
Yeah, you know, in my teens, I didn't know what I was doing, but when I got into them 20s, especially once I got into oral sex, I said, "Oh, she know what she doing out here."
Yeah, that's how I would say. Yeah, like
get into it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt like I knew I was good when I started to notice the change in the behavior. And my one good friend, Des, was telling me, and when I say I hit that stride, I would say I was probably in my mid-20s. She was like, Aunt, every girl not crazy. You doing something to make them crazy. And at first I didn't want to agree, but I feel like I knew when I was knocking that crazy switch on. And yeah, that's kind of when I knew I was good at it. So, second question. We're going to come back to something that we had spoke about a little earlier. What is your porn preference?
I already told y'all mine.
You said Ebony, right?
Yeah, I'm like Ebony / I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever told anybody that. I like the lesbian category. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
So Ebony / lesbian?
Yes, they gotta be black lesbian.
Okay.
I can't get into none of that white chocolate. I can't do that.
Okay. What about you, Ryan?
I like lesbian. All girls. Not necessarily white girls though. White girls, it got to be probably like Hispanics or black girls. White girls to me, I don't want to sound racist, but they kind of boring.
Nicole love that feeling.
And porn and in real life.
I want to say you might be watching the wrong white girls. You might be watching the wrong white girls. Nick, what would you say? Ebony group sex, Toya.
I like shit that I know I'm never gonna do. I don't watch lesbian porn. I'm a little lesbian, so that porn don't be real to me.
All right. Okay. I can see it.
I like group sex. I like double penetration.
Oh, you like the gangbang? Oh, man.
I like stuff that I know I would never do. Like,
so is it the fact that you just know you wouldn't go down that path?
Yeah, it's intriguing. I just like, yo, like you really taking in all these holes. Like sometimes you put 2 in one hole, that's a lot. But I love it, but I'm not going
2 in one hole. That's
they be taking it though.
They be taking it and loving it. I don't really get it, but
yeah, that type of stuff never ends up in my.
I don't watch Ebony porn because I just feel like they shouldn't be doing porn because we're queens. So, but I will watch a black man and a white woman.
You said what?
I don't watch black. I can't watch black girls.
Well, a guilty pleasure of mine is I like Ebony mature. I'll admit it. I've always had a thing for older women, and Ebony mature satisfies that want. Also, I have a thing for Middle Eastern porn. It's something about them Mia Khalifas that just do it for me. Sometimes burqa on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm intrigued by it.
I've seen something like that where they garbed up, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like,
it'd be like the most disrespectful shit.
Well, yeah, like what is happening? Like,
yeah, I can't watch that.
Full garb, like, yo.
I'm gonna tell you one of the most fire joints, and I was mad that I never saved it. Yeah, it was a joint like that.
That he never saved it.
Toya, you freaked out.
That's a good.
Extremely.
But also, what up, Presidente? But I'll tell you, Ron, like I was really intrigued when I seen one of the burqa joints come on, and the husband left, and his sister came in, and the sister-in-law was going at it. Yeah, that was a wild joint.
How often do you clear your search history? Because
what'd you say?
How often do you clear your search history? Because
I don't.
You go to the private tab. It's all his private tab.
It gotta be. He got like 32 windows open in his private tab.
I don't have a private tab because nobody touches my phone but me.
Now, what if you lose your phone?
Listen,
they gonna call him like Like I found your
Apple,
phone, you sicko with all the dirty porn.
Apple, how do you make the phone self-destruct? I don't care if the person has it in their hand right there.
I had to learn to use the private tab. One time I was at like a little birthday dinner with my daughter. So it was my daughter, but I let one of the little kids there use my phone to watch like a cartoon on Netflix, and this motherfucker ended up in the Safari.
Bro, that's a bad joint. No, always use the private tab.
Why was your kid? First of all, your kid should have been roaming around my goddamn phone.
It's their kids. That's what they do.
Teach your kids some goddamn manners.
Adults do the same thing. You ever give an adult your phone and be like, look at this picture, and they swipe left or swipe right? What
Hey, listen. Hey, you better not come back like, oh, Ron, I didn't know. No, I gave you one thing to look at, and you went fucking roaming and fishing for shit.
No, I tell you what was some wild shit that I did like a couple months ago. So I got in the car, like it was one of them days I got up for work. I listen to music first thing in the morning, but I just got up, got washed, dressed, just got to it, got out the house. I get in the car. So I was coming from the gym the night before, so my music was all the way up from the night before. And you know how with iPhones, it'll automatically connect to your music if it's up, but if it's not up and you had Safari up, it'll go to that. It's fucking 7:30 in the morning and porn starts blaring through my speakers.
Bro.
This old lady was walking her dog behind my car. She stopped and was like, Miss, I promise I'm not that wild. I didn't clear out my cache.
That's why you gotta go to private, and then when you're done, you gotta just switch back to your regular.
Yeah, see, I don't have to think like that because nobody touches my phone. So another thing I'll ask is, while we're on the topic, do you prefer porn with a plot?
No, straight.
Just straight to it.
Yeah,
right to it. I don't need
when I was younger, I used to like them with like a whole plot.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to be into like, when I was younger, I used to be in like anime porn.
Yo, you're a fucking weirdo.
I think it's called hentai.
No, I just think it's weird as fuck. Like,
when I was younger, and they used to have like storylines, and I would sit there and I would watch the storyline. Like, but in my adult years,
you fuck. Hey yo, shout out to White Nick. I believe this is the first time tuning in.
Hey,
man,
what's happening?
We got a funny insider about anime porn, but I won't tell it on this podcast.
I did on December 11th.
No, I hate it. Get to the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely get to the fucking. I think it's weird. Like, I don't give a. I was sitting there in a group of people and they all looked at me weird. They was like, "Oh, you just watch for the fucking when you watch porn?" I was like, "Yeah." The guy was like, "Yo, but I want to know how they got there. Like, was he the plumber, like in the kitchen fixing your pipes, and you wanted your pipes clean, or were you just like the naughty police officer or the landlord?"
I don't even like to hear them talk. I just want to hear them moaning. I want to hear them.
I'm gonna be honest. I turned all that shit down. I don't need to hear none of it.
Yeah, I don't need to hear none of that.
Turn that shit off.
Yeah.
I only had that kind of time.
For a plot. He don't got that time for a plot. He like, I don't got that much time.
He said, I got
should be like 90 minutes. Whoa.
Cartoon porn. I watch cartoon porn. It is a little, I mean, I would never, I've tried to watch it before. It's not that great though. I don't like it personally.
Yeah, they got like anime and all this shit.
Bring Corey's line up. Corey sounded like he directed his own movie one time. I only plumb what needs to be plumbed.
Hey, yo.
But that's a good question. How often do y'all watch porn?
Lace, ain't nobody asked you to ask no questions.
Right.
Where you come from? Enough.
Well, Aaron, how often do you watch porn? Let me ask you that.
Lace got a wire on or something.
He said he worked with them fed folks.
It's not deaf porn. I just don't want to hear nobody else moaning. I can do that myself.
See, I like to hear it. I like to hear the girl. But I don't like when I hear the guys like, "Oh, you like this?" No, I don't. I don't like that.
Why are you so aggressive? Sorry.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Wait, Nick, the way you did that reminded me of the Bow Wow. I mean, not Bow Wow, the Soulja Boy and Blueface argument on live the other day. I was very entertained by that.
Oh, I ain't watched that.
He said, "No, when your girl was sucking on my dick." Yo,
and
that
then
was
pulled
so
up
wild
on him.
shit. But on to the next question. What is your favorite part of sex?
foreplay girl. I like to lead up to it.
The lead up is more exciting than the action?
It is.
I think for me, if you do it correctly, if you do foreplay correctly, it makes the action 10 times better.
Okay.
Like if you know how to foreplay, and if you're into like BDMS and kink and all of that stuff, if you do all of that beforehand, by the time you get to it, like it's an outer body experience.
Yeah, because if you're doing BDSM, you're already tired as fuck.
Shut up.
Sure.
You don't be tired if you do it correctly.
Right. Like I think the foreplay. My favorite part of sex for me is probably giving head.
I like the exchange and the giving of head. I think that's probably my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. That's my favorite part.
What about you, Ron? Big dog, where you at?
OG said
definitely the foreplay, like the lead up, because I mean you know what it's leading to, but if you in line with your partner, it's on point.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all sound like y'all be ready to blow y'all load by the time foreplay be over with.
No,
but you don't. It's like a build-up. Like
yeah,
you gotta know what your partner like.
I don't even do like on the real. Like I don't even do like quickies. Like to me, they always was boring. Like I'm like I'm in my 30s. I don't have time for that. Like it's gotta be like some real action. You can't just
Wait, bring up Tiff's comment. Foreplay. Edging, I just learned what the term edging meant the other day. I'm kind of into that.
Wait, what's edging? Let me Google.
How about the same thing? What the fuck is edging?
This is why I have staff now. Nicole, could you get to that for me, please?
I'm not. Enough is enough.
Why would you do that?
Oh,
all right. So edging is like, you guys do it. You guys do it. Guys do it.
Yeah, cycles of increasing sexual stimulation and then stopping just before the point of your orgasm.
Yeah, I'm into that.
So it's like if you have a girl and she about to, you might pull out or slow down or.
I just go from.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah,
that's kind of like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like playing with your food.
I come a lot during sex.
I'll get to that point.
You're gonna keep getting it, so just let me go. Let me.
I get to that point. And I'll switch positions.
Well, you should. Well, boys do it because like sometimes y'all can't.
Yeah, guys do it all the time.
Speak for the niggas.
You gotta know how to focus. You gotta know how to focus.
But no, let's go back to Tiff comment. Spanking. I think spanking is fucking weird personally.
Man.
Probably the PTSD that I got from a child.
You can do that. Especially like if you have like what they call it, a flogger. It's like the right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. One of my homies told me a story about how he had a girl come over with one of them like sorority type paddles and was like, I want you to do it. And I was like, no, absolutely. You could probably just go to fuck home because if this is the type of stuff you want and it's early on in, this not gonna go nowhere, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's a bit aggressive coming with a whole paddle. No, like I think like a right.
You gotta gotta pre-discuss that.
Yeah,
you gotta know what your partner's into though.
Yeah, it's more like
from the way he told me the story, I don't remember if she just came over with it or if she said it to him and he kind of like brushed it off, like, all right, not thinking that it was going to happen.
You just can't go over nobody's house with a suitcase full of tricks.
Yeah, that's a bit. That's a bit.
Get in the jail, like.
First of all,
got the backpack, like, all right, I'm on my way.
I'm calling Olivia Benson. What the fuck is going on?
She showed up with a briefcase. I'm gonna turn into TSA. Open your bag. Shoes off. Put everything on the belt.
Be careful what you wish for.
But Tiff said light spanking, so it's not like you pledge it or like they doing it hard. That's why you consult with your partner. Light spanking. You should be ball and gag in your mouth. Tie your partner.
I don't like the gag in my mouth. I don't like it. But you can cover my mouth. But you can't.
Listen.
Right, Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know what I discovered? A lot of women that say they don't like stuff, but when you like, kind of like teasing with it, give them a little bit like for instance, it's probably some of y'all might think it's nasty. Some people like spit. I discovered later in life that I had somebody say I don't like spit. I was on top, gave a little bit of spit, and it was off to the races, baby.
Yeah. See, I would fuck.
I think you should. I think people should really try everything once. Like, I feel like
no,
humans have a sexual height and nobody.
I don't think so, and we'll get into that a little later on. So, next question is favorite time of the day to have sex?
Middle of the night. Wake me the fuck up. I'll be tired. Middle of the night and morning.
I'm gonna be honest. I used to be a person like, don't wake me up out of my sleep, but I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, yeah,
that's the best time.
And put me back to sleep. And then put me back to sleep, please. And thank you. That in the morning time.
Right before she go to work. Right before she go to work. Right before she go to work.
Anytime in the evening, the morning get risky because it do start your day off right, but I like to get that like little gap of sleep I can still get before I really actually gotta get up. Sleep is really.
That's why you do it.
I like to wake me up. I think at night I'm tired. My whole day, like I'm tired. I don't feel like.
Bring up Lace's comment.
I agree, Nikki. Just get a couple hours in.
Drunk time sex is probably my favorite. Drunk time sex is probably definitely my favorite.
I stay away from drunk time.
Why?
The little girl just was in the camera, and I got another one, and I got another one that's 9 years old.
Oh shit!
I love my kids though. I love my babies. I love my babies. They behind me, you see. But drunk time. Everybody can't handle drunk time, and I'm one of them people. So.
Corey, that's a good one. Sneaky sex like that. We ain't supposed to be doing this sex. That's a fire one. So
drunk sex. I like
on to the next topic. Well, next question.
Love that for you, Tiff. Love that.
She might need a little bit of Benson too, depending on how you're taking it.
I'm cracking up.
Wait a minute.
Tiff
is. Hey. I think Tiff is bullshitting because I watched
Creamy.
Creamy. Not Tiff. Creamy bullshit.
Yeah, Creamy.
Creamy, I got lawyer eyes and ears. You said some shit about missionary before. Yeah, she capping on that one. But
she capping? If you capping, fuck out of here.
She said, well, no, I won't say she was capping. She said missionary not something she do with everybody. But
very intimate position.
Right in front of you.
It's a real intimate position.
That's a very intimate position.
My fault, Tiff. I didn't mean you. I meant Creamy. But one more comment I saw that was actually an interesting one. Makeup sex. I think makeup sex is overrated.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm definitely not Nelly. So
I'm past that phase.
Not at this age. I don't. Nah, we mad.
Yeah, I'm past the phase of arguing and then fucking. I'm still.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Right. Don't say shit to me because now I'm mad. Yeah. I'm real mad. I'm mad.
It's like why are you texting me? It's more like what the fuck is going on?
You put the line in the middle of the cover. Stay on your side.
I put the fucking pillow in the middle of the covers.
You going to fuck home in your house? What you mean?
When I'm mad, I don't. You shouldn't go to bed mad, but when you do go to bed mad, we still got to cuddle. I still got to cuddle, man. Because by the time you wake up in the morning. Like, that's a real intimate thing. So, like, you might not be as mad.
Yeah, fuck out of here with the maturity. So,
I just feel like going to bed mad makes me horny. So, let's just not do none of that.
Let's just cuddle.
I'm still give it up. Like, I'm mad now. Like, I don't know.
Okay. So next question. Biggest sexual turn on? No, actually, first, let me go to this. Biggest non-sexual turn on.
We actually had this conversation the other day. I like when you like, you know how when you go in, when a man goes in for a hug and they like rub the nape of your back.
Yeah,
that's a big turn on for me. Depending on who's doing it, but I like that.
Yeah, because if one of your old uncles is doing it, I thought that it has the same feeling.
You're fucking annoying.
What's wrong with him? No.
If my person or the person I got a crush on or like or whatever does that, that is a non-sexual turn on.
So you mean if say no, I wouldn't do that to you.
Wow.
Let's not and say you did.
So Don, what about you? What is your biggest non-sexual turn on?
All right, so this is gonna sound weird. Maybe it's my OCD that kicks in, but I like a man that's shaved. Because for me, oral sex is a part of sex. Like, I'm gonna suck your dick, so I need it to be nice, clean, and refreshing down there. Because to me, like, that's either how I'm gonna get started or how we gonna finish. Mm-hmm. So I need that area to be.
I think most men do that now, right? Like most men that I know manscapes.
Right. We'll get to that later. That's actually the next question.
They don't want the itchy part with hair.
We're going to dive into that topic. Actually, 2 questions from there. Ryan, what about you?
I don't know. I never thought about that shit. Yeah, I mean, like, I never like look at somebody like, oh, she can read. Oh, that's like, you know what I mean? I don't.
I don't know, man. How she gets to read, massa.
I don't know. Damn, that's. I might have think when I come back to. I don't have one. I'll be honest. I don't have one.
For me, it's always. I gotta think for fragrances.
I mean, well, all women should smell good. If you don't smell good, I'm not coming near you anyway.
But you know what? The crazy part is fragrance is a dangerous game because I associate smells with people. So like if you're fucking with somebody and somebody else, like I've had that happen like recently where like I went in to give this girl a hug and I was just like, oh shit, no. Whatever the fuck you got on, don't wear this shit again. But or even I was at Corey crib one time and his daughter came running past and I was like, yo, I like grabbed her arm like she was in trouble. I said, what do you have on? She was like, something that my mom got from Bed Bath & Beyond. I said, yo, bro, can you have her not wear this next time I'm over here? It was too, it like triggered a memory. I was like, nah. Okay, so what is your biggest sexual turn on? We'll start with you, Nikki.
Damn, you was gonna keep it.
Because you had a look of like deviousness on your face when I said it.
My biggest sexual turn on, I have 2 different ones. For women, it is when I'm giving head and they reacting.
Okay.
And for men is when they're fucking my mouth.
I like it.
Yikes.
Yeah, I just put my hand down a little, just push it down a little bit.
You heard Mike. Like, Dom, what about you?
For me, the biggest sexual turn on, I would say head. Like I enjoy doing it. Okay, I think head is one of those things you have to enjoy doing. So for me, yeah, it's a big sexual turn on to see the man respond because I enjoy doing it. So I might start moaning, or I'm gonna give you porn star dick suck. Like it's gonna be sloppy. I got a little trick I do. Yeah. So it's like me, head is like, let's get this party started. But I love doing it. So
no, shut up.
Yeah, fuck out of here, Joe, because you was scared to come up here tonight.
And then he got so much to say up in these comments.
He got a lot to say in these comments. But what about you, Ryan?
Not finished a bottle of wine. Let's talk about that. Wow.
I would say definitely when I get a woman to squirt. Like once I got that, it's a wrap. Like I know I got you, and I know I can. It's like pure dominance. Like like you got them in the palm of your hands. So.
You know, Ron was a flex because not a lot of niggas can get women to squirt. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Women squirt. In the last like 5 years,
you gotta study the vagina. You gotta know.
Not every girl squirts. Not every girl squirts.
Not every girl don't. But you can definitely.
That shit is nasty.
No,
it's not.
It's like
no,
a
it's not. No, it's not.
I don't give a fuck what you think it is.
I'm glad that I achieved that. But I don't like the back spray of it.
You positioned the wrong way, then. You gotta be ready for it.
Ron, I don't give a fuck where I'm at when it happens. Because for me, it's always been when the young lady has been on top of me, and I just never enjoy the feeling of that.
So you was getting peed on. She wasn't squirting. She was peeing on you.
He was.
R. Kelly.
I'm fucking. I don't know what she was doing. I'm fucking with you. I don't know.
No, because now you gonna have me
put
after
that
the
in
show.
my head, like, Nikki. Don't do that.
Did she really pee on me? Because we
no one has ever made me squirt.
He gonna get out the joint. He gonna call out like, "Yo, bitch, you fucking dirty bitch."
So back then in 2019 in February.
Lace, I don't enjoy I don't enjoy that. That shit be all hot and did it. I just don't enjoy it. But all right. So next question. Y'all was about to get too far into this subject, so I stopped y'all. But shaved or unshaved?
Y'all know my answer.
Shaved.
For women, shaved. For men, like trim, clean trim. They don't have to be fully shaved. If they do, it's a plus. But if they don't, it's just nice.
So I won't ask y'all personally these questions because I really don't care what anybody has to say on this one. But for the young lady, I definitely prefer her to be shaved. But it's ironic because I don't manscape. I don't.
Grow the fuck up.
Yeah. Put in my pants and say, "Welcome to the jungle."
Heavy on grow up.
But how you like her to be? How you like her to be like waxed or shaved or whatever? But you don't do it. That's weird.
It's my world.
You want her suck with hair in her mouth. That's right. A turn off. I don't want to suck dick.
So I've never gotten a complaint about it, and if I were to get a complaint,
that's because you in the group messages. She ain't gonna tell you. You in the group messages.
Definitely talking to friends.
And personally, in my experience, when a woman give you a head versus being shaved versus being unshaved, when you unshaved, they go to town. They go to town more versus when you aren't shaved. So you might be hurting yourself.
I might be holding myself back.
Yeah, you holding yourself back, man. Come on over to Death Row, man.
Come to Death Row.
Yeah, I think like when you say like
yo and them niggas all dancing all over your videos, come to Death Row. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's better when you shave. You should shave.
And it's the aesthetics of it, and it make a nigga dick look bigger.
I don't have that problem.
I'm just saying. I'm not. Wow.
So next question. I learned this question the other day. What is your sex expectation? What is something you expect every time you go to have sex from that other person?
I expect to bust a nut every time. Please and thank you. If I can't bust a nut, what is we fucking for?
I gotta come at least like 5 or 6 times. Minimum.
See, damn, so your average sessions must go for some time because
I come a lot.
I'm about to say not necessarily. It depends on her body.
Yeah, women.
Once you get it, it's some people can just go and go and go and go.
Yeah,
I mean,
like some small, some long, some big, some small. Yeah. Like it varies, but I have to come at least 5 times when I have sex.
Okay. That's fair. You Ryan?
I agree. I didn't come here to play around. Like what?
Right. I came
here to play with you. Goddamn.
You think I came here to say, oh, it's all right. Maybe next time. Bitch. Like, no. What are you talking about?
I would say one thing that I expect interaction in this. Like I expect every time to be a fair exchange. I hate a fucking pillow princess. That shit fucking irritates the shit out of me. Now, if we deep, we done been around, did this for a while, I get it then. But for you to just always be like laying on your back, that's a no for me. So that I would say that's my only sex expectation.
Gotta guide him.
One of the questions I actually couldn't wait to get to with y'all. What's one of your funniest sexual moments? Like a moment where you was having sex and it just got extremely hilarious in that moment.
We talked about this the other day. It was when I was high on shrooms. That nigga was vibrating. I can see. He was going to tell. I just was like, this is so crazy to me. Like you're vibrating. Like I could see it. Like you're vibrating. But I couldn't stop laughing. So yes, that was one of my funniest experiences.
What about you, Ryan?
I don't know. I think the only funny thing probably ever happened to me is like I fell asleep like literally but the story behind it is we was like in college, we both was high and drunk. Like we literally fell asleep in the middle of sex, and then like the next morning woke up. But that's probably the closest thing. Like, I thought that was funny, but I was high as shit.
I did that to somebody before. That shit was not funny. I woke up the next day and she was like, "Really, nigga? While you was in me, you just fell asleep.
We both fell asleep.
Nothing for you, huh?" I said, "I was drunk." Yeah. I said, "We can start again." She was like, "Nah, you can get the fuck out."
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, she called me later that day and we got back to it, but that was that. Me personally, I think my funniest is I was in it. I was a young boy. I had just watched Paid in Full. And remember when Ken was like, "I hit that bitch with the Dougie, B." It was a mirror on the bed. So I'm like hitting it and I'm like in it. I started doing the Dougie. And she looked up and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yo.
So I tried to like hurry up and keep stroking so she wouldn't like notice or like fuck up the moment. No, she instantly dried out and like laid on the bed like laughing. And I'm like trying to like motion her to turn back over. And she was like, "Yeah." I was salty. And I mean, she spent like the rest of that day just like laughing. And I'm like, damn, so we can't. Nah, it didn't happen the rest of that day. That was probably the funniest and probably one of the most salty. But what about you, Dom?
I don't got no funny sex moments. I wouldn't say funny. I guess more or less embarrassing. Getting caught on South Street fucking outside. Yeah, that probably was.
Yo, that shit.
Good times. All right, so let me paint the picture. All right, so this person had a truck. They had a Tahoe.
What's happening?
We were in the back seat. So you know the Tahoes, the newer ones, they got the captain seats, right? The single individual seats.
Right.
So the back door is open, and I got my leg on, what is that, the running board? So I'm technically in the car, but my ass is outside of the car. And he was literally outside the car with his pants kind of down. We were on South Street. And then motherfuckers started walking past because now the clubs is closing. People walking down South Street. We didn't really care though. I think we were very lit. So we just kept going and people just kept walking past and looking. And it was a good time. I'm not going to hold you. It was a very good time. And then it started to rain. So then we took that party inside the car and shut the door and finished inside because it's a Tahoe with space and the windows is tinted. So
Corey said you said the new Tahoe, so this was recent.
No, this is not recent. This was some years ago. This was some years ago.
All the new Tahoes was like the last 8-9 years.
This year, I was gonna say this. I've been single for a year, so it ain't been that recent, but it was, recent and old at the same time. It was a good time though. It was a very good time. I don't know why the fuck you thought that was a good idea.
I remember in my Kelly Drive days. In my Kelly Drive days, I did my thing and then I went to sleep. And next thing I know, I see red and blue lights, and that cop's like, "Hey, you know you can't be out here right now, right? And you shouldn't be doing that." She was like, "I couldn't take you in for this, that, and the third, but I'm gonna let you go. Just get the fuck out of here and don't let me catch you no more." Cool.
Yeah, I never got caught by like the cops or nothing.
Kelly Drive is a good time.
People will see me, but
I wouldn't even risk it. I'm scared of jail, so like I'm
I was out the car and what's that place called? Old City. And I thought the restaurant was closed, and we were like having sex literally outside, and the people were in the fucking restaurant.
Oh shit!
Staring, and I had to be like 21. I was like, "Yo, this shit is wild."
I feel like after this episode, we all getting some subpoenas in the mail.
It's entertainment only.
Change my motherfucking
they saying this is not true stuff. This is not true. These
are not true crimes.
So another question I had is I was actually watching Lip Service earlier, and Angela Yee was interviewing these two guys from off of Raising Kanan. I don't watch the show, but I recognize one of them from being on Snowfall. So she asked the guy. Well, no, the guy asked her, "Do women respect a man based on their like? Do you give the man a certain level of respect if he's like dicking you down consistently good, as opposed to a guy that's not laying it right?"
I think it depends on what the communication is with you and either one of those guys. Like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for consistent sex, or are you looking for just like when I'm horny, you gonna kick me off and then go our ways? It depends.
Okay, so she was saying like basically like it was one dude she had that was like just like consistently just knocking her down right. She was like she gave him a different level of respect, and he had a different line of communication than this other guy that just wasn't.
I definitely think that if you're doing it right, you are going to be able to have more access to me than the person who's not really doing it.
I think that's the better way to explain.
So you would definitely like if I'm sleeping with two people, so like you will have more access to me because I know it's going to hit the same. It's going to hit good each and every time. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily categorize it or like say the word as respect, because I mean, as long as you're respecting me, I'm gonna respect you. But I think it's more access. You have more access to me if you're fucking me right.
Yeah, I agree with Nikki. I'm gonna respect both of y'all, but I feel like the one that's getting me down the way I need to be, baby, I'm available when you need me to be available. Yeah, like I'm gonna make time.
Yeah.
Versus like the other one is like, you know what? I think I got a headache.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I'm, honestly, they probably won't even last that long if I'm getting consistent.
Right.
Like
somebody
if I'm having consistent,
off the island,
you're just gonna fall off. May the best person win.
Okay, I can
survival of the fittest.
Fucking Olympic Games for the pussy is wild. So, what are shit? So, what are some things that are off limits?
My ass. I'm not into that.
Me neither. My ass, neither.
Nikki! Nikki! No! Nikki!
So no. So it is necessary. It's, okay.
God damn, she couldn't get it out.
It's not off limits. I don't do it because you can't. When you get into that, like it has to be consistent. So if I'm a person who like it and it's consistent, then I would do it. I've done it before, but it's not a choice. I wouldn't do it unless it's consistent.
Damn,
oh, Brenda, what kind of nigga? Somebody got caught sucking dick at the beach? Yeah, but I bet AC.
She from Dade County. She live in Florida, so it's beaches everywhere like that.
Oh,
that's crazy.
That is wild.
You so nasty. I mean, but why not give head on the beach? That's a good time.
Took some sand in your mouth.
I
heard. Yeah. I wouldn't have sex on the beach because I'd be scared to see you get in my vagina.
Yeah, I heard that's overrated. The beach is really not my thing anyway. But yeah, any kind of
I heard that now.
Play is a no-go for me. Yeah, I'm not with that shit.
So you said ass too? So all y'all is ass?
Yeah. You want to island by yourself.
You on an island by yourself, Nick.
Man, I've done that to women. I've done that to women. Yeah, absolutely.
She just not. It's not your thing.
So if she wants that done to her, I'll do it. It
ain't absolutely.
Or nothing like that. But
yeah, it's not a preference. It's like if my partner wants to do it, then that's fine. But I haven't got, again, even if they want it and if it's not consistent, then I'm going to say no. Like it has to be consistent or it's going to hurt every time.
So you want that nigga, you want that nigga digging in your ass all the time, huh?
No.
Literally.
Consistent is what she said.
It has to be consistent so it won't hurt.
That's some wild shit. Okay, so what are some strange requests that you may have gotten over the years?
I haven't.
I don't like feet, and I've had a nigga that want to like lick my toes, suck my toes. I don't like feet.
Oh, okay.
Go down. Don't do that. It's weird to me. Stop. No.
Oh, you don't want him touching. You don't want him touching your feet.
Right.
It's kind of like somebody put in the comments earlier. Like if you're in missionary and you got your legs up as a woman, but they want to like want your feet up on like this part of their body or in their mouth. Put my feet down. Stop. Let me wrap.
You don't like that?
I like toes. Don't suck my toes. I'll put my legs wherever you want me. Don't just not
suck on my toes like ice cream.
Yeah, I'm about to say you missing out. I ain't never. You probably the first girl I met in my life.
I don't like feet.
It does not do nothing to me. But if they like it, my feet. They like it. Go for it.
I'm not really a feet person. I mean, I've done it, but it wasn't. It's not my thing.
It's not my thing.
It's not. It doesn't do anything for me. But if they like it, I keep my feet clean and done, and I go get my pedicure too.
I'm about to say, the girl. And everybody might put the feet got to be done and groomed and all that. So yeah, for me to be touching.
I get my feet and nails done every 2 weeks. The point is, I don't like feet all year round too. I ain't just a summer bitch. Some of these bitches only get their feet done in the summertime and be crusty and shit. I'm not her. I go all year round. But
hold on, y'all women. Why some women don't shave their legs in the winter? What the fuck is that about?
They want to be out here looking like Sasquatch.
Well, because they don't show their legs.
Lick my ankles, suck my toe.
But I don't like that. The extra hair might help with the warmth. It might.
Yeah,
how much fucking extra hair is it?
I only really shave my legs when I have to shave my legs low key all year round. But like in the summer, your legs are out way more. But in the winter, they're covered. You got tights on. You got whatever. So if I have something that I'm doing that requires me to shave, then I'll shave my legs.
Yo, bring Creamy's comment up, please.
No, don't bring Creamy's comment up.
Yes.
I missed it.
Wait, she said lick my ankles and suck my toes. Suck my toes where I get, but the lick my ankles is fucking wild.
Some girls like some like that, like this part, like this. They be ticklish.
Wait, Creamy, when you put on perfume, you make sure you get the ankles.
Yeah, you got to lick all that shit.
You're supposed to go here, here,
spray down there.
Your kneecap, like around your kneecaps and your ankles. Those are the points where you're supposed to.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell. I hate when a girl got like perfume on her neck, because when you like in the middle of foreplay, that shit burn. Like that, whatever y'all be with, like. It ain't no perfume that don't burn or don't taste nasty. Like that shit is terrible. That shit is fucking terrible. When I'm making my move, like I ain't trying to get a mouthful of Bath and Body Works. Like what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie.
First of all, not no Bath and Body Works.
First of all,
I mean, whatever it is, Dolce, whatever it is, the expensive shit, the cheap shit, no matter what, it all takes shit.
Light blue.
I'm just saying, a little bit of Dove exfoliating. That's all you need on the neck. That's it. That's it.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I be sitting there, mouth all bitter from perfume.
Hey, what the fuck?
Listen, let me tell you the most.
You know why I'm here.
Uncomfortable shit is I had a nigga go down on me after he had just brushed his teeth and put mouthwash in. That shit felt amazing and tingled and burnt all at the same time. Like, nigga, go rinse your fucking mouth out. Yeah, what is you doing?
Minty fresh.
Thank you for making sure it was fresh, but I've never felt that shit was sensational, as people say.
I got hit from a shorty that had
emotions.
Crazy.
I got hit from a shorty that had holes in her mouth. Amazing.
Yeah, the paws, the fruit roll-ups, the little pop, the little candies that pop in your mouth.
I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah, I don't want nothing mental on my. I don't want nothing mental on my junk.
Good time.
I don't know about the pop rocks. I just see that going a different way.
Go and get them pop rocks. It's an amazing.
So Nick, what's the something that's off limits for you?
Oh, it's not a lot that's off limits for me. I'll try everything.
Oh, you live a wild ass life. So Ryan,
no judgment here.
Yeah, no, I mean I'll try everything once. Like I said before, I feel like people don't know their sexual heights because they so scared. Like they like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this or we shouldn't be doing that. No, we can get down, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. So I don't really have nothing that's like crazy off limits. Like,
yeah,
you know.
All right, so Ryan, what about you? What is something that's off limit? Well, no. We was past that. Strange request is where we was at.
I never got a strange request. I don't even give off strange request ability to ask me. Like I don't even get at all. I don't even get at all. So like,
Yeah, I mean, the physical stuff is always weird for me. Like, smack me, bitch. I don't even know my own strength. I don't think you want me to smack you.
Oh wait, I did have a weird situation. I don't know if it's a strange request, but it's a weird situation. It was a chick I was kind of dealing with, but I was only dealing with sexually. And like while I was in there, she like whispered in my ear, like, make love to me. And it got really uncomfortable. Cause like I wasn't doing that because there wasn't a situation. Like I understand, like if I do that, like fuck replacing tires, I might have to replace a house. So like you don't, you is it you got? I'm old enough to know you smart enough not to do shit like that.
Make love. You can't make love like
to somebody you don't love.
Is the emotions like?
Yeah, but at that very moment, I realized. But at that very moment, I realized she was in love and I wasn't. I was in the mix. She was in. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, like all right, this will probably be the last time that I see her.
So it was
she wanted
for a good time, baby girl.
Not pee on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You can choke me. Yeah. You can't pee on me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's yeah. First of all, grown people pee stink. Like when when somebody do where do it go? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta clean up immediately. You got plastic out? Like how like
I guess we gotta get in the shower because I don't know.
But I'm saying it's like now it's on the bed. Like what are you? Come on now.
And then you gotta change.
Ron said y'all don't even be hydrated enough.
Like, I drink a gallon every day. Like, boy, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm with the.
I shared the stream on my page. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have.
I'm at a gallon a day. That shit. I just be pissing all day. But last question.
Oh, okay,
we finally made it to the end. Are y'all down for cosplay?
Yes.
Hold up. Yeah, I feel retarded because I don't know what the fuck that is.
Dressing up.
Dressing up.
Mask, costume.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I'm gonna dress like OJ.
So on the same show I was watching earlier, the guy like the dude when he said it threw me for a loop. So the lady was like, "Yo, so like cosplay, what kind of cosplay you into?" She was like leather suits and like lingerie. He said, "No, I want me and that bitch to be in there dressed up like Furbies fucking." I said, "Yo, what?"
Oh, he was a furry. He was like,
"Yo, I want to be like
a furry." Oh.
I was like, "That's some weird shit."
Ron, like, what's a furry?
Listen, man. This shit just went left.
Because I didn't know that people was into costume shit like that. That's
like you can. Yeah, I would do it. Furries are people who have an attraction to like animals, so that they'll dress up like a dog, like a dog or whatever, and they'll have sex.
Oh, I ain't doing it. I barely even like my cat. I ain't doing it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I would dress up. I would be like Sailor Moon or some shit like that. I would if they asked me.
All right.
Like certain shit I'm dressed up, but I'm not putting no furry nothing.
Yeah, I'm not putting on no whole thing like that. But like
I do a little anime. I do a little
dance.
Get her dressed up as Princess Leia.
No, big exclusive. You saying role play, and I get role play, but adding a costume in it is a different level of it.
Why?
But that's all part of the whole BDMS stuff. Like that all is included and encased in kink and BDMS. So
yeah, I'm not completely like informed on all the things BDMS. I feel like the things that I know are like the extreme stuff of it, but I'm not like well versed.
No, it go from like small to like big. Like you can do like role playing is not BDSM, but like you'll have like a dominant, a submissive relationship. You can have stuff like it's a whole world that can be small and it can be big. So like if you go in and you say like, yo, I want you to when we're in this room, you are my master. You tell me what to do. That's a form of BDSM.
They have whole like groups and communities. I'm in the Southwest area. So there's a group that meets up around here that does it like on a weekly basis, and you can learn about BDMS, you can learn about kink, you can bring a partner if you're comfortable. Like it's a whole,
that is near you.
There's whole community. Yes, there's
I watched him do a talk one time, and he was just saying like how he teaches classes. How first of all he was spanking one of his, what do they call it? It's the dime and then the yeah, and he was like beating her on stage with a pedal, and I was just like.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Jasmine, I'll call the cops. I still remember her name. Her name was Jasmine. Jasmine, I'll call the cops.
Yeah, but you have people like when you get into the dom submissive world too, they tell you to link up with a seasoned couple. They tell you to like in that community, they'll say like link up with a seasoned couple so they can kind of like teach you the ropes, because a relationship between a dominant and submissive is a real one, because you like it's like very deep and entangled, because the submissive has to trust the dominant wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and it's weird because like the various levels of that is insane. Like the people that like the not the dom, I keep forgetting it, but the submissive person, the way sometimes they can have this like relationship where it's nothing sexual involved. They're just like almost like a servant. I was like, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, the world like
chains, like
like it got big, not big, but it came more into light with 50 Shades of Grey when that book came out and took the world by storm. That's when people was like, oh, this is like a thing, and it became less taboo.
Right. Those movies was intense.
Movies I never got through it.
So, but it's weird for me in the bedroom. I'd rather be a sub. Like I don't want to be dom. I feel like I think I said this on my show. Like I'm a dom in every other part of my life. Like I dom every other part of my life. So in the bedroom, I want to be very submissive. Like do whatever the fuck you want to do to me. Like that's just me. Like
I feel the same way. I'm a submissive.
Like ladies, do you teabag? Yes, the fuck I do, baby. You don't suck dick and don't get to the balls. Give it all to me. What
you gotta do it all.
Yes, do it all, baby. Let me suck on all.
Bravo, Dom. Bravo. I wish we had an applause button. Bravo, Dom. Bravo, Dom.
I know that's right. Lee said we either y'all weird or you gotta grow up. I think you gotta grow up, Lise. It's a whole sexual world out there. I know this one girl, she do kink parties, she do playcations. I'm gonna go to one next year. But she do kink parties, she do playcations where you go and like you bring your papers so you know that you're safe or whatever. You sign a consent form, you pick a safe word, and then they have like seminars, and then you like playing all day and you doing everything with everybody that's there.
Yeah, when they're talking shit like that, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I am vanilla.
No, I took a vanilla quiz, right? I took a quiz because I was like, I feel like I'm not vanilla, but I was vanilla on the quiz. The shit they was asking, I was like, oh no, I don't
really, from the things you said tonight, I would ask for a reevaluation.
But that's considered vanilla. That's considered vanilla stuff.
I think it's always like weird.
I want to go to a cake party. Shit.
I'm gonna send you her page. Like she has like 2 or 3 of them.
Dom gonna go to a cake party and be turned out.
I think I'm already there. So
podcast gonna start going a little different.
I'm already there. I'm gonna keep it professional on the podcast.
He said, "No, I'm good. They got fake face stuff, so I know you got fake papers."
But with that said, good people, I definitely had fun on this episode. I definitely wanted to end the year out on a fun note. This is part of the gang on the Ant Money experience. The only person that's missing is punk ass J King. But y'all be seeing these people, and we'll definitely do some more group episodes where it's all of us up here at the same time as a panel, talking about various topics and subjects. But before we go, I'd like to give each person their last word. We can start with you, Nick, since you're at the top.
Damn. My last word is like, y'all just need to get out there and find like what y'all like in sex, and don't be scared. Like, try everything once. It's a whole world out there. Have fun.
Okay, Ryan.
Just be open to trying new things. Stop bitching, and following up what she said. Just be open to trying new stuff, and not being stuck in your own little box. I'm willing to do anything. No gay, and yeah, that's it.
Yo,
this is wow.
All right.
All right.
How the fuck I'm supposed to follow up behind that? All right. So as always, thank you, bro, for having me on. I feel like it might be a part 2 to this tomorrow night. So make sure you guys join us tomorrow night on the BEN holiday special episode. It might get a little spicy on there. So make sure you guys join. I will not see you guys next week for Melanated Vibrations. Yes, the live show, the Christmas special. Make sure y'all are here. Because, yeah, it's definitely probably going to go left tomorrow. Monday was my last show of Melanated Vibrations for the year. I wish you guys a very happy, safe, blessed holiday for those that celebrate it. For those that don't, still enjoy the time with your family, your loved ones. You know, I got to give y'all my mental health tips. If you guys are struggling with anything, you feel like you need somebody to talk to, you guys know I'm always here. You can follow me on Instagram, melanated_vibrations on IG. I will see you guys tomorrow on the show, but then after that, I'll see you guys in the New Year's for new episodes of Melanated Vibrations. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Mwah. Have a good night.
All right,
bye.
thanks, sis. Oh man, thank you. I want to say this show has been fun. I enjoy doing it. Also, I won't be doing a show next week, and right after the New Year, we jumping right back into it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Check us out on the live show tomorrow. I will be there. We will be acting up. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy your night. I hope everybody enjoys their holiday, and see y'all at the top of the year. Peace and blessings.
Hey guys, Shay Harmony here to tell you about our holiday sale on our whipped body butters. Buy two, get one free at www.icraftmart.com. Use coupon code BUY 2, get one, the number one. These are great last minute holiday gifts, Pollyannas, stocking stuffers to give to a teacher, a friend, a coworker. Give the gift of beautiful skin this holiday season. Once again, this is Shay Harmony, bringing harmony to your skin.